Hello, good day. Welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot for a general oracle reading for all zodiac signs on the new moon today. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for these messages that are about to come through. As you're always looking out from our eyes, it's us humans who sometimes turn away for whatever reasons that is, as we continue to co-create this beautiful dream manifested. As we continue to walk in beauty. What messages do we have today, Spirit, for this oracle reading? And I hope that you're doing well today and you're setting intentions for yourself, that which you desire to manifest in this coming month. We're moving from Cancer to the Leo energy. What messages do we have today, Spirit, to start this reading? Inner work. God brings me ideal situations for my inner healing. As I become aware of my weaknesses, I turn them into strengths. I direct my thoughts toward the light and see the positive side of every stage of my life. Darkness turns into courage. Thus, I get stronger. And it's true. It's true. We lean towards the positive, and that, as we know, the alchemists that we are. You've been following this channel for a while. That's what we speak of here, is that we have our own inner alchemist. We have our own inner being, and that we're all sourced beings as humans, and their spirit world is working with us at all times, guiding us, guarding us, pointing us to the directions in which it always benefits us. And when we do the inner work, then we're not only is it a act of appreciation for those in the unseen that are always working with us, but it also, again, manifests that which we want in our lives, always leaning towards the positive, always have positive results. You need a happy journey for a happy ending. So there we go for that first message. What activations do we have from the Sacred Oracle deck? Sacred Geometrical Oracle deck, Spirit. It takes focus, and that's the job of the human. Everything's about focus. Of course, everything's about focus at anywhere, whatever realm you're in, whereas we're eternal beings, but the work of the human is to just focus our thoughts where we want them to go. If something's eating at you that's negative, or you're all of a sudden being faced with something that's happening in the moment that's negative, then it's an act of turning away. You just don't have it take residence, we like to say, in your mind, because you're creating your own reality, and you create your own reality by leaning towards the positive. I mean, we're always creating our own reality, but creating that which we really want in our lives to manifest in an expansive level is to lean towards the positive and not to calibrate to the things that aren't the conditional stuff that's happening in the moment. And we have solar plexus. The frequency of the solar plexus chakra, the yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power, and our willpower, as well as our knowing of who we are and what our contribution is to the whole. And that's number 3 in numerology. Mind, body, spirit, right? So there we have the yellow with the yellow and the orange. The orange and the yellow is such a beautiful combination there. What other messages do we have from the Sacred Geometry Oracle deck, Spirit? Thank you. That's the power center. That's the power center. It's not to give you, like we were just saying, not to give our power away to the conditional stuff around us, the people around us who may have different opinions about things or are not in it for our benefit. We calibrate to that which feels better. And 30 in numerology, integration, and reduces to 3. Again, we have the number 3 here showing up. The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. And that's exactly what we were just talking about. It's leaning towards the positive to find the balance at all times. I mean, you can't always think positive. No, you wouldn't be in the physical. And by having that guidance system of emotions, opinions, I mean, you do, as humans, have an opinion. And it may differ from what Source has in mind, too, for you. But Source is always calibrated to the positive. It's just that they're not here in the physical, where we as humans are. And so it's our job to focus and lean towards the positive, that which doesn't feel good. It just means that our inner being and Source doesn't really agree with that necessarily. It's to embrace that which brings balance and harmony. So integrating that larger part of ourselves into our daily walk, and that's what we're doing. And that's what the inner work is all about. So these 3 cards are perfectly harmonizing with each other. 3 cards, 3-3, showing up here. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. What other oracle do we have for this reading? And if you do require a personal reading, please contact me. The information's in the description. I don't just do oracle and tarot readings, I also do potent healing work. And so you can visit my website and send me a personal message and get that going for you. I do long distance healing wherever you are around the world. Or if you're in the Colorado Springs area, I'll do in-person sessions as well. I'll be gladly to set you up. So here we have the new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. And here's the new moon energies coming in. It's perfect for this, for today. And the new moon in Cancer, which is it's an emotional, highly intuitive time. We're in the sun sign of Cancer, moving into Leo this coming week. So, but we're still here on the new moon, the sun sign of Cancer, and also the new moon of Cancer. So you have a double potency of the Cancerian energies. Okay, it looks like the video stopped, so I'm just going to continue on where I left off. So we're in the Cancerian sun and we're in Cancerian moon energies. And so it's double potency there. When it stopped, these 2 cards did come out, and I attempted to do it a couple times, but I realized that I have to clear up space on my device and then I ran out of room here. So I just quickly did some technical stuff, and here we are back into the reading. And so prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. We pulled luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. And then we pulled meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. And I love how the new moon cards came out for the new moon energies today. It was absolutely perfectly choreographed on by Spirit on our behalf for this reading and those tuning in. Thank you so much, Spirit, for these beautiful messages. So let's finish up the reading with a couple more oracle cards from this deck. What other messages do we have here, Spirit, for those tuning in for this new moon reading? And we have a win-win outcome is forecast. Now we have the full moon in Libra. So it comes in, ties into the prosperity lies ahead, luck is on your side, and when we meditate and we contemplate, then it gives and frees up space so that we're allowing and integrating, again, with this integration for all of who we are comes together, and so we can receive information from that larger part of ourselves. And you can't get it wrong. You just can't get it wrong. And that's the inner work, is that integration, because there's more of who we are than just a human. There's a larger part of us who has so much information, who knows what's going on down the road we call the future, which is already living that, and that we're aligning to. So it's a win-win outcome is forecasted. So let's do a couple more of these and we'll close up the reading. it's essentially getting used to the fact that there's more of who you think that you are as a human, just a human. It really is getting used to it. That you have an inner being working with you. What other messages do we have here, Spirit, this reading? We have nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. So again, the water signs are mutable signs. So they can go either way. And malleable, like water. Nothing is yet set in stone. Whatever you're doing within yourself, again, that inner work here, whatever you're doing with yourself, with the integration, then you're creating that which is called the future. We're leaning towards that. It's not what is, it's what's coming. What's the final messages do we have here, Spirit, for this reading? A time for healing. Balsamic moon. So there we go. So I hope you like the reading. And if you do, please give a thumbs up, and thank you for subscribing to this, and I'll see you next time. Many blessings. Thank you, Spirit.